Hi, so my name is Shamiso, also known as Bright Eyes. And today I'm going to talk about where you could get your materials from. Remember, for this week, I've been talking about different books to get your material or resources. And the next book I want to talk about, this book is called Apparel Industry Sourcebook, Fabric, Service, and Trims. I just got this book. I have an older book. I had it, I bought this in 2005, and at the time they had 2004. And this is my old book, so recently I updated it, and this is the 2024. Let me see if they have the year on it. This is 2024. I know this is this book is the 2024. They're about the same, from the same company. Now, what's in this book? It has resources if you want to get fabric, trims, notions, yarns, anything you need in terms of that aspect of fashion. This is what the book have. It's a great book. It's one of my favorite books, and I learned about fashion decks by reading these two books that I told y'all about. They list them in the back of their book. When you look on resources or index, Fashion for Profits has it in the back of the book. And oh yes, in this book, the Fashion Survival Guide, they also have them at the back of the book for resources. And they have a lot of other fashion companies for resources. That's good if you're trying to start your own clothing line and everything. So these books I told you about, and Cynthia White, like those three books I told you about, that's how I got my information. If you are trying to make it as a fashion designer, you just need, you get those three books and get like a sales representative if they still exist, or maybe a marketing team, an agency that could help get your brand noticed, like a PR team, and you will be able to market yourself to let people know, hey, I have this clothing line, you know, and what buyers to target to. They also have a book. I wish I knew what that book was. I remember when I was working at a design company. Okay, so like I was saying, like I remember when I used to work at a design company, my boss, she had a book that had a list of all the buyers across the United States, but I was afraid to look at it because I didn't want to get in trouble, and she had a really nasty temper, so I didn't get to look at it to see what that book was. But I think fashion decks, I think they could provide that as well. They do have books out there that have like buyers numbers across the United States where you could promote your brand or product to these buyers, to these stores, companies, so you could get seen or noticed. So it's a very good book. It has a list, a wealth of resources that a fashion designer may need, you know, trend forecasts, you know, all these people who work in the industry. It's a very good book. I love this book so much. I went to all the fabric stores in New York City, all of them. One of my favorite fabric stores is, I think it's called BJ Fabrics. I think they're like the best fabric stores in all the United States. They carry fabrics in all around the world, all of them. Any country that make fabric, they have it at that store. Beautiful and lots of fabrics. They're the best in New York City. what I'm gonna do, like I went to Joann's and they're not dropping down their prices. So I'm done. I'm not going to Joann's no more. I'm done. I got what I needed out of them. That's it. You know. But I'm probably gonna go to Moo's fabric stores and Moo. They have a Moo location in New York, LA, and Florida. So I live in Florida, so I'll be able to go to Moo's to look for like fabric or anything else that they will sell there. Yeah, like Moo's fabric is more like dead stock. Like I was telling you, they have fabric stores. They buy like large quantity of fabrics that nobody wants or need no more. And like if you're a designer, maybe you have a particular fabric that your customer may love and you need it to always have it in stock. And this is what this book will provide most of the people who list their companies here. Most of the time they always have the fabric in stock, so you don't have to worry about it discontinue. But still check with them, because sometimes they do discontinue a fabric that they don't need no more. So that's what's nice about this book. So if you're a designer trying to make it out there, try to start, get this book. And this is how I found out about the book, by reading Fashion Designer Survival Guide, Fashion for Profit. So those books that I list, those are all the books you need. And by the way, I also want to let y'all know they do have a Fashion Desk have contracts. So if you are interested in having your stuff made, like a manufacturer that does sewing and cutting fabrics, they have that in the United States domestically and overseas. So they give you legit manufacturers where you could get your stuff sewn or made. And also, like, even like if you're into t-shirts or sweatshirts, they also provide that, but you have to buy a certain quantity to do business with them. They have certain to sell you wholesale. You have to meet those requirements. If you want to buy bulk, they only do it if you're going to buy in bulk. So that's another way you could save on costs of you sewing it yourself, or hiring seamstress. You could have your stuff made by a factory, whether it's domestically or overseas. So yeah, I'm dropping this tea, giving y'all jewels, you know, spreading this information. So yeah. So don't worry about Joann closing. So I just share that information. Me myself, I'm gonna go to Move Fabrics, and I'm just gonna go through this book that I just got, because this was my old one. So now I'm gonna use the new updated version of this book. So y'all don't worry about it. Okay? You know, you just gotta look elsewhere, that's all. And I send that information. So if y'all want to know where you could get this book from, just click the link in my description. I have it in my Amazon store right now, so y'all could buy the book and y'all could get anything y'all need out of this book. Y'all don't have to worry about Joann closing, okay? So that is it. Apparel Industry Sourcebook. This is where you could get your fabrics, your yarns, notions, trims, buttons, anything you need. Get this book. Alright? Alright, that's it for now. I'll see y'all later. Bye.